Hey guys, it's Droid Lord Griff back with another video. Today we will be covering the mods I have on my droids as well as some of the Jawas, so let's get to it. Starting off we have B2, who I have him decently modded. In the future I would like to get some speed secondaries on him, but for now he works well. I've put a crit damage and health set on him as I wanted him tanky but also wanted him to deal a little bit of damage and apply some buff immunity. Now let's go on to my favorite of the droids, IG-88. I have a crit damage and health set on him. You can see I have that speed arrow just to work out the speed of my droids. More on that towards the end of the video. I basically modded him to hit like a Mack truck. He's the main damage dealer of the squad, and that's quite frankly why he's my favorite. Now onto my man 86. I have him hitting hard as well. He has a crit chance and crit damage set. In the future I would like to get a crit damage primary stat on his triangle, but for now he's just fine. Now onto the leader of the droid squad, HK-47. I mainly wanted him to be the tank of the team, but I also wanted him to deal a decent amount of damage, especially when he gets that offense up on his basic. So I do have a crit damage set as well as a health set and a critical damage triangle mod, which really helps his damage. Now onto the key to any droid team, Jawa Engineer. I have health sets on him and I emphasize speed. Now I know that mine is far from the fastest Jawa Engineer out there, but he works great on my shard and is faster than anybody else out there. However, in the future I would like to add more speed secondaries on him, just so I can compete more in tournaments in case there is a faster droid team. Finally we have Chief Nebit, who I have health sets on him. I only use him in the AAT raid, so I just want him to take up all the damage and prevent my droids from taking any damage in that raid. I would really emphasize protection, health, and defense primaries on him for the raid though. Finally, I would like to touch on IG-100 Magna Guard, General Grievous, and K2 SL. I don't have much experience or any with these characters, but if I were to mod them, I would add crit damage and health sets to Grievous. And then Magna Guard, I would give a potency and crit damage set, as I would want him to apply offense down, as well as to take down turn meter on his AoE. Now K2 I would give a crit damage and health set just because I know he taunts all the time when he hits on his counter chance, so I want to make sure that he can survive and take any damage away from IG-88 or 86, who are the main damage dealers of the squad. Now for all the droids I do want you to plan out your speeds. In the description below I've linked a guide that I used and has helped me immensely, and I'd recommend you use that as well. For me, I timed it so that my HK-47 will go first and apply some debuffs, followed by IG-88, who gets extra damage after debuffs are applied. Then we have 86 to do a double mollywop and hopefully take care of some squishy attackers such as TIE Fighter Pilot. And then finally B2 to get rid of any buffs that are put up. Maybe I trigger a Royal Guard taunt or something. This all ensures I get the most damage possible at the beginning of the match and eliminate most of the opponent's threats. It's like a TIE Fighter Pilot and Emperor Palpatine who give me some problems. Now you can mod your droids to go in any order you want, but I would strongly recommend the order that I have if you do end up going with the team. But if you choose not to do that, then remember, use the guide and make sure you don't overclock your droids, because if you do overclock them, the speed is wasted and doesn't give you any benefits really in the beginning of the match, that is. Alright, so that's all from me. If you have any questions, make sure to put it in the comments section below, and don't go changing.